The Oilers taking on the Devils this afternoon.
Stop.
Up the right wing, Stetcher. Down the right wing side to Nugent Hopkins. In behind the net to Mangiapane. He's up against the end boards. He gets pinned. Pesce is right on him, but he gets the puck free to Nugent Hopkins. Back to the point. Bouchard over to Ekholm. Ekholm, a little snapshot, and Timo Meier blocked it out to Hischier. And up the left side, pass for Dawson Mercer. A little far, and he'll go after it inside the Edmonton zone. It's in behind the Oiler net. And a stick comes up on Bouchard, and the Edmonton Oilers, 1 minute and 34 seconds into a scoreless first, are about to go on the power play.
Dawson Mercer's going to go to a box here for getting the stick up. The Oilers are going to get an initial power play. Now, one thing about Sheldon Keefe's teams, they've tended to have really good penalty killing. And let's see if it's a 2 or 4. I think it's a 2.
Minor penalty 91. High stick.
Mercer for the high stick. And so the Devils, the second-ranked penalty-killing unit in NHL at 94.1 against the Edmonton Oilers power play that's ninth in the league at 23.1.
That penalty kill for the Devils in the last 3 games is 13 for 13.
Now the Devils are only 22nd in the league on face-offs. Edmonton's 8th. And what's the old saying? Possession's 9/10 of the rule.
Here's Bouchard in the middle. Left side, Nugent Hopkins, a shot, and that goes off the leg of Pesce's. Moving slow, and the puck comes in front of the net off of McDavid. Nugent Hopkins to the right wing point to Bouchard. Right wing corner to Draisaitl. Now to Tomashik. He'll chop it around to McDavid. McDavid with points in 4 straight to start off the season. Right wing to wing corner to Draisaitl. Now to Tomashik. He'll chop it around to McDavid. McDavid with points in 4 straight to start off the season. Right wing to Draisaitl. It's in the right wing corner. To the blue line for Bouchard. Goes to the middle of the ice. Now on the right to Draisaitl. Right wing for McDavid. McDavid being pressured by Dillon. Back to the blue line. In front, and the save by Allen on a redirect by Nugent Hopkins, and it's sent down the ice.
Well, lots of different looks in that power play from Edmonton. Well, 2 or 3 different looks we haven't seen in terms of the setups.
Oilers power play presented by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Puck brought into the Devils zone. It's McDavid on the left wing towards the net, and just off the stick of Tomashik and wide, and it's cleared out by Hischier.
Tomashik just he looks like a guy that doesn't know how to play the net front. You know what I mean? There's chances there on deflections and things. He's a smart player. We'll see how he grows in the role, but he's never played there before.
Brought in on the right wing, and the puck goes to the right wing corner. Henrique to the end boards. Former New Jersey Devil, and he's up against that right side, playing in game 998 of his NHL career, and it does come out. And out through the middle, the pass on the right for Glass he's after it in the right wing corner. We're scoreless. We're here in the first. 18 seconds left to go in the Edmonton power play. Glass on the left side. Back to his own line to Dillon. Will take his time, and Brendan Dillon, Hughes, zone into Pesce, over to Dillon, and all the way down the ice.
Well, first unit had a couple good looks. Allen with a couple good saves.
Mercer out there. So Edmonton 0 for 1 on the power play. Puck right at the Devil line. Mercer touches it. It was knocked down by a high stick. 3 minutes and 44 seconds gone here in a scoreless first period.
So Brendan Dillon got a good hit on Connor McDavid, and it's rare when you see a defenseman step in and fill in a player on a power play when you're out there PKing. Brendan Dillon is the only defenseman in the league undrafted that's played 900-plus games in the NHL.
Signed as a 20 after his last year with the Seattle Thunderbirds in the Western Hockey League.
Had a massive growth spurt when he was 19. Curtis Lazar's first shift as an Oiler, former Devil.
And it goes to the right wing point. Emberson, a shot, and that goes off of Allen into the corner. Luke Hughes up the left wing will get the puck to the blue line and just out. Shot in by Kulak. Edmonton has to tag up. Nemitz will take it in behind his net. His pass off the stick of Lazar, and Hughes up the left wing will get the puck to the center ice. Allen into center, but that's it. Shot in on the left wing by Podkolzin. Allen out to play it. Rims on the left off of Cotter's stick to the middle. Now gets it across on the right for Nemitz. Through the middle, Hallinan had to go off of him and up to center ice, and the puck in the neutral zone to McDavid. Comes into the Devils' end on the right wing. A backhand and the save by Allen as McDavid with speed down that right side. Hughes lifted up and out, and it's icing against the Devils.
I think you'll see Connor McDavid try to get more pucks to the net. He passed off in a 2-2 game. He had a chance for a look with Stetcher, and the puck had come right to him in the mid-slot, and Stetcher is a right-handed shot. It was a tougher, in-tight play for him. He's just got to let her rip. And Connor doesn't have a goal yet this year. He does have a point in every game.
Face off to the right of Allen. 21 saves and a 3-1 win versus Florida on Thursday. The puck back to the blue line. Bouchard, a shot saved by Allen. The rebound, he stopped that too. And Savoy and Nugent-Hopkins were in front of the net. McDavid has it left wing to Ekholm. Ekholm, a backhand and a glove save made by Allen. And he'll hold on. 4:59 to go here in a scoreless first.
Well, we've seen Jake Allen dating back to his time in St. Louis have some real good starts against the Oilers. And Edmonton's had a good first 5 minutes in this game. Probably 3 A-grade scoring opportunities. It's interesting. Savoy is up on this line right now. Instead of Mangiapane.
With McDavid and Nugent-Hopkins. The puck along the left wing boards. Hacked free by Nugent-Hopkins. Turned up by Siegenthaler up the left side, and Mercer will get to it, so no icing. Right wing for Hischier. Hischier out of the right wing corner. He tried to get to the middle. It doesn't work, but Myers on the end boards and had his pocket picked by McDavid. Up the left wing to Nugent-Hopkins. Rolls it. It goes up on end, and it will be icing against Edmonton.
Might just be a Schiffling situation with Savoy, but I thought he was Edmonton's best forward. And I thought Emberson was Edmonton's best defenseman in the game against the Islanders. Savoy helped draw a couple penalties. Isaac Howard is a healthy scratch. Lazar's already had some impact in this game. A good shift and a couple shot attempts in around the net.
You know, he'll be fired up. His first action as an Edmonton Oiler and playing against his former team. Face off to the right of Pickard. As Bouchard got it to the blue line, Luke Hughes will keep it in. Ekholm takes a solid hit at the side of the Edmonton goal. Puck near the top of the circle. It's Palat with that hit. It comes out to the neutral zone. McDavid to Ekholm.
This team is fast. They forecheck quickly.
And down the right wing for Podkolzin. Stops in the right wing corner. Pass to the middle and too far for Draisaitl. And it's cleared out on the left wing. And Hughes will shoot it in. Pickard to play it. Right wing to Stetcher on the right side to Podkolzin. Out to center now to Draisaitl. It poked off his stick. Right at the blue line by Nemitz. Right wing for Jack Hughes. Comes in on the right side. Get dumped down by Draisaitl. Puck goes to the middle of the ice. Stetcher to Nurse to Stetcher. 6.5 gone here. Scoreless first to Draisaitl. Back to Stetcher. Cross to Nurse, and he'll drill the puck into the Devils' zone. Draisaitl.
He was offside.
He was offside. So we get the whistle. We'll take a break. 6:38 gone here in a scoreless first. The Oilers taking on the Devils from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's Four Dealers NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Here at the Prudential Center in New Jersey, Oilers and Devils scoreless in the first. 6:38 gone. And the Oilers Kids with Cancer 50/50 presented by Rogers. It's now live. Play now to win early bird prizes, including signed Oilers merchandise, $500 for Safeway, and much more. Get your tickets at EdmontonOilers.com/50/50 for more chances to win. Face off right at center ice. Savoy got dumped down. The puck goes to Nemitz. Cross to Dillon, and it's shot into the Oiler end. Picked up on the right wing. And Jack Hughes across the top of the circles. Over on the right side for Palat. That's broken up. And out comes Savoy. At the blue line, has to shoot it into the Devils zone. Allen to play it. That one is knocked down, comes in front of the net, and a chance for Roslovic. Couldn't get it through. Emberson on the right point will keep it in. This goes to the left wing. Frederick down low looking for Roslovic. Nemitz to break it up, finds Dylan in the left wing corner. Scoreless here in the first, 7 minutes and 20 seconds gone in the opening period. It's just inside the Devil blue line now, right corner. Trying to get it to the middle was Henrique. It does get cleared out. Roslovic at center. At his own blue line for Nurse.
Much better start in this game. The Oilers have had one defensive zone giveaway that gave a look to New Jersey. Not much other than that.
Pickard's got to come out and play it. Stetcher scoops it around on the left to Henrique, on the right to Nurse in the neutral zone. Now to Lazar's a little behind him. Tomashik, right side to Nurse. Will shoot it in on the backhand. Siegenthaler to the end boards and gives the puck away, went off the stick of Lazar. And on the right wing, and out to center, Hallinan to center ice. Just in over the Edmonton blue line. Stetcher trying to clear, finds the middle where Nurse is. Edmonton makes a change. Nurse will shoot it in. Hamilton, left wing corner. Over to Siegenthaler in the right, back to Hamilton. To center ice to Timo Meier. Got it into the Edmonton end. That was a bouncing puck. Ekholm right out with it. Left wing, Nugent Hopkins into the Devil zone. It goes to the left wing corner. Luke Hughes to the line. It's offside against Edmonton as they touch it. 8 minutes, 43 seconds gone here. Scoreless first. The Oilers taking on the Devils this afternoon. Game 3 of the 5-game road trip.
Still not seen Jake Wallman yet this year in the back end. And one thing that's got to happen for Edmonton, as opposed to the last couple games, their D's got to do a better job getting the puck up the ice. I mean, Wallman's out, Regula's out. For sure, Wallman's a top 4 guy. Regula's going to be competing with Emerson for the third pairing right shot defenseman, I would suggest to you. But the guys that are in there tonight, they got to get it up the ice.
Behind the net, Luke Hughes around the boards, doesn't get out. Draisaitl to the point for Bouchard to Draisaitl, just missed him, pokes it towards the goal, goes off the side of it. Hughes to the line, but kept in by Bouchard. Right wing corner to Draisaitl. He got checked on the play. It comes out. Down the left wing, Connor Brown to the left wing corner in the Edmonton zone. Getting body position was Ekholm. Around the left wing boards to Podkolzin into the middle of the ice for Kapanen. He'll shoot it in. Goes off a stick to the line. Shot by Kulak. Partially blocked into the middle. Podkolzin tried to backhand. That one skipped off the top of the blade of his stick. And now Kulak shot blocked. Went off a plot. And Pratt with the puck turns in the right corner. Now up through the middle for the Devils. Makes his way to center. Into the Oiler end on the right. Lost the puck to McDavid. For Ty Emberson on the right wing to Mangiapane. To McDavid, but it hit him in the skate, and the whole thing goes offside at the Edmonton line with 10-11 to go here in a scoreless first.
Well, the Oilers D's had a good start here, and I didn't even mind the first unit power play either, Cam.
No, they had chances.
They had chances.
Yep. And seemed to generate a bit of momentum for them because the 2 shifts after the power play were good.
Yeah.
Face off just outside the Devil blue line. Siegenthaler to Dougie Hamilton on the right wing. Off the stick of Mercer, goes into the Edmonton zone. Meier to Hischier, centering pass through the slot. Nugent Hopkins, nice touch to Mangiapane down the left wing. With Stetcher in over the line, can't get the pass across. Siegenthaler had gone down to the ice to break it up. The puck cleared out, and it will be hard enough for icing.
So you're a 35-goal scorer. You've got a couple in the first 4 games. Just shoot the puck there if you're Mangiapane. You don't have to give it up. If anything, the better. There was a trailer on the play as well. That was a 3-on-1 that the Oilers had a chance to make. Certainly a 2-on-1. And pretty well defended. Yeah, pretty well defended. Got to give them credit. But I think you got to fire it off the pad there and have Stetcher drive the net for a rebound. Oilers loading up at David and Draisaitl first time in this game for an O-zone draw.
Or just shoot it in the net. Yeah, you can do that too. Puck back to the blue line. Got over the stick of Ekholm. Edmonton has to regroup. On the left wing for Mangiapane. Back to Matthias Ekholm. Inside the Oilers zone. He's about top of the circle on the left. All the way across to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. To Draisaitl. Goes into the Devils' end, and it is cleared out by Meier. Now McDavid. Spins through the middle of the ice. Left wing to Mangiapane. Comes into the Devils' zone. Turns on the right. Draisaitl out to McDavid. Goes to the right wing boards. Trying to get away from Jack Hughes to Draisaitl to the blue line. Bouchard, a shot, glove save made by Allen. Found it through the traffic. We get a whistle, and we'll take a break with 8:59 to go here in a scoreless first. The Oilers taking on the Devils from the Prudential Center in New Jersey. It's Ford Dealers NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network in New Jersey. Oilers and Devils at 0. 8:59 to go in the first period. The broadcast brought to you by Ford, official partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Ready, set, Ford. Face-off will be to the right of Jake Allen. Edmonton out shooting the Devils 6-0 to this point.
Allen's been good.
12-9-2 in his career against the Edmonton Oilers.
He's tracked some pucks well that have been shot through his screens. Look out.
Goes off of Emberson into the Edmonton end. Left wing corners got Cotter on him. Pinching in is Nemitz, and the puck pushed around to the left side. Griciuk up against the boards. Puck cleared out. Or pardon me, Hallinan up against the boards. It's cleared out, and it's shot in. Nemitz will go back for it for the Devils. Wheel in behind his net for Hallinan off the right wing side out to center ice. Glendening will shoot it in. Pickard, his pass goes right to Glendening. Got back to the net in time to kick it out. First shot on goal for the Devils. Puck cleared to center ice. That turned into a bit of a make-work project there for Calvin Pickard, as the puck went right to Glendening on his attempted clear. On the right side, Pesce will shoot it, and that misses short side. Emberson high in the air and out. Pesce trying to get that puck to sit down up the right wing for Dawson Mercer. Now to Luke Hughes into the Oiler end left wing. His shot, and that's blockered out by Pickard. We're scoreless here in the first. Meyer in front of the net. What a save by Calvin Pickard, as Hischier right in front of the net had an opportunity, and Pickard will cover it up with 7:42 to go here in a scoreless first.
Well, they got a fourth line versus second line matchup, and they made the most of it. The Oilers got running around a bit. Created a couple looks there, and you said it. Pickard started it. He's a better puck handler than Stuart Skinner, but he put it in a rough spot. And New Jersey's a fast team. Like, they can skate quick. And they won the retrieval battle there and created a look and then sustained that.
Face off to the left of Pickard. Second start of the year. His first one was last Saturday, a 3-1 win over Vancouver. Made 14 saves. Puck back to the point. Pesce cross to Hughes. A move comes down the left wing. A shot, and that hits something in front of the net. Goes wide. Probably Darnell Nurse. And the puck in the left wing corner. Puck goes in, lost it in front of the net. The save made by Pickard. Oh, Vasily Podkolzin had that go off his stick right in front of the net, and Calvin Pickard had to be sharp to keep that out.
Well, it's rare that Vasily Podkolzin would be below his end line. And I think you just got to give the puck up there to Stetcher.
Mercer with the chance for the Devils, and easily could have made it 1-0 for the Devils. Shot from the right side. Griciuk couldn't get it through. Nurse on the right to Kapanen. Will get it out to Podkolzin. Now on the left wing, Draisaitl comes into the Devils zone, goes to the left wing corner, runs into Siegenthaler. It's up against the boards inside New Jersey territory. Siegenthaler on the right wing to Connor Brown. Now to Griciuk. Griciuk to Brown. Pushed it towards the Edmonton net. Stetcher can take it in behind. And Kapanen to Draisaitl. Into the Devil zone to Nurse. Over on the left, Podkolzin. That's it low into the right corner. Draisaitl in front looking for Nurse. Just missed him with it. Scoreless here in the first period. 6:40 to go in the opening frame.
Maybe a missed opportunity there for Edmonton with the bang-bang play down low.
Jack Hughes out of Hamilton. So starts up the left wing. The return pass to Hughes. Eludes him. So Ekholm on the left to Nugent Hopkins. Comes into the Devils end, and he lost it and then tripped up Hughes. And the Edmonton Oilers are about to be shorthanded with 6:17 to go here in a scoreless first. Nugent Hopkins going to the box.
Well, that one unfortunately was quite obvious.
So the Oilers will see the power play of the Devils for the first time this afternoon.
Devils power play is 9th in the league at 23.1. Tied with Edmonton. Oilers penalty killings 12th at 85.7. Henrique out there to win a draw. And he's at 64%. Their top two centers, Hughes is at 35%. Heischer's at 50%. Got to get a draw here if you're Edmonton. It was Lazar out there, not Henrique.
100
Jack Hughes on the left wing to the blue line to Hamilton. Walks it to the middle. Now on the left side, Hughes to Hamilton. To the middle, this shot by Hischier. It was blocked by Henrique. Then the puck given away, and Lazar could bring it out to center. Softly dump it in.
A little bit surprised. I mean, I guess the face-off was on the right side. You go with Lazar.
Penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Up through the middle of the ice. Bratt to the Edmonton blue line. Couldn't get it deep. Mangiapane left wing to Savoy into the Devil end. And a glove save made by Allen. He quickly plays it out to Hamilton. Now to Jack through the middle. The left wing. Puck brought in. Bratt has it on the left side. Behind the net to Hughes, and that is taken away by Kulak, and he'll get it down the ice.
Great read by Brett there.
Under a minute to go in the power play for the Devils. We're scoreless in the first, 5:10 to go.
Devils second unit on the ice here. Oilers have McDavid and Leon out there.
Luke Hughes gives it away to McDavid and gets back in time before McDavid could have a breakaway shorthanded. Glass on the right wing. Into the Oilers zone. Right side to Meyer. Then behind the net. Glass side of the goal through the middle, but McDavid was there on the right wing to Draisaitl. Now in over the Devils line to the right wing corner. His pass off a stick goes in behind the goal.
They've actually kept three of the players out from their first unit, and they helped break that up twice.
Palat the center. Snap the puck into the Edmonton end. So behind the Oiler net. Comes free to McDavid. Into the middle of the ice for Adam Henrique. He'll come into the New Jersey zone. Right corner tied up by Luke Hughes. Pesce gets a loose puck. Penalty over. Nugent Hopkins is out. And the Devils 0 for 1 on the power play. On the right wing, just off the stick of Hallinan, goes into the Edmonton zone, and the puck comes off the left wing boards to the middle. Hallinan couldn't find the handle, and it's Frederick for the Oilers. On the right side, his pass went off the skate of Roslovic, and that goes offside. We're going to take a break. 3:56 to go here in a scoreless first. The Oilers take on the Devils from the Prudential Center in New Jersey. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Drivers seeking power, performance, and unbeatable value don't need to look any further than Freedom Ford. From the legendary F-150 to the rugged Bronco, the versatile
Cap Devils still at zeros. Great to have you on board this afternoon, wherever you are along the Oilers Radio Network. Thanks for tuning us in. The face-offs outside the Devils' blue line. And Henrique on the right wing for Tomashik. Could not get it low. Dillon will flip it out for the Devils. Kulak inside his own blue line. Up the left wing through the middle of the ice, and it's picked up by Emberson. Wanted to shoot it in. It got blocked before it could get into the zone. It's in front of the Devils bench and tied up in skates. Dug out by Tomashik. He'll find Brett Kulak. Now to David Tomashik. Tomashik into the Devils and to the middle, and Brown's able to hack that away from him and get it out to center ice. Emberson, as he retreats into his own end for Roslovic. Now to Kulak, will go in behind the Edmonton goal, through the middle, up to Roslovic, goes off the heel of his stick. Dillon got it out. And at the Edmonton blue line is Nurse. Under 3 to go here in a scoreless first. Stetcher, and up the right wing just to center. Dillon will shoot it in. That's offside for the Devils. They'll have to clear the zone. And Nurse on the left wing for Frederick. Stepping up was Nemitz. And the puck will come back to Stetcher. Drill it to center ice. Gritsuk was able to shoot it in. On the right, Stetcher to Frederick. Little bank pass on the right wing to Savoy. He'll shoot it deep into Devils territory. Heischer's on the inboards. He'll spin away from Roslovic. Up the left wing, out through center for Brown. Now on the right for Hamilton. In over the Edmonton line, left wing corner. Hischier. Chop it around to the left side. There's nobody there for the Devils. Draisaitl gets it out left wing to Podkolzin, and he'll roll the puck into the left wing corner. Runs into Hamilton on the end boards. Oilers trying to recover it in the Devils' zone. And it goes off of Kapanen, and it comes out. Bouchard. Kasperi Kapanen hit him in the skate. Bouchard will follow it up. Get the puck in on the left wing to Matthias Ekholm. To Podkolzin in front of the net, and it went off of Allen into the middle, and Mercer will skate to center ice. Right wing for Jack Hughes, goes to the right wing corner. Left it in behind the Edmonton goal. Draisaitl reverses, it got picked off. In front of the net, the shot saved, the rebound loose in front of the goal. Pratt with a chance. Luke Hughes on the right wing to Jack Hughes. He's got it right side, top of the circle, into the slot. Pratt with a shot, and his stick craters, and the Oilers will get it out. Bouchard, long pass to McDavid into the Devils' zone. To Mangiapane to McDavid into the slot, and it's broken up. And on the right wing, the puck cleared up and out to center ice by Palat. We're into the last minute of a scoreless first. Nugent Hopkins will dump it into the Devils' end. He goes after it. Runs into Luke Hughes. Mangiapane recovers it. Left wing corner to the top of the circle. Stops. Rims low. Goes around to the right point. Kulak had to get by him. Helping out is Emberson. Fanned on his shot. And the puck comes out. Timo Meier into the Oiler end on the right wing. Through the middle. And that hits a skate. Hischier finds it right wing to the blue line. Nemitz with a shot. That's just why Dillon will try to put it towards goal. Blocked by Nugent Hopkins. 23 seconds to go in the period. Mangiapane comes into the Devils' end. Off the left wing is McDavid across. It almost got it. There's McDavid, the shot, and the save made by Allen. Good chance there for Connor McDavid. 10 seconds to go in the period. Meier to Mercer. Mercer into the Oiler end. To the left wing corner. Wedged off of it by Emberson. And the first period will end. And the game will still be scoreless after 20 minutes of play as the Oilers take on the Devils. Oilers with a win to start off the road trip against the Rangers. 2-0. That was on Tuesday. On Thursday it was a 4-2 loss against the Islanders. In New Jersey, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. Oilers and Devils getting ready for the second period of play. The game's still at zeros. And today's Oilers Kids with Cancer 50-50 presented by Rogers. It's in support of the Ben Stelter Foundation and the Kids with Cancer Society, helping kids and families battling cancer and advancing research in hopes of finding a cure for the devastating disease. Support now by getting your tickets at EdmontonOilers.com/5050. Draisaitl, Kapanen, Podkolzin. With Stencher and Nurse to start off the second. Up against the coating glass line with Gritsuk and Brown, and the puck is at center, and Gritsuk will dump it in. And in the left wing corner, the Edmonton end is Nurse. The left side to the line, it comes out. Gritsuk right back in. Gritsuk to the right, a backhand, and that's kicked out by the left pad of Pickard. Back to the point. Hamilton shot off the arm of Pickard and out of play.
Well, two shots on goal from New Jersey. Kapanen misplays the puck in the neutral ice area. They get the puck deep, and then Nurse has a chance down the left side wall, and the Oilers mismanage the puck. And that's kind of what happened in the first period against the Islanders the other night. Can't feed it. And Edmonton had a very good first period, and that is not a good start. And I know it's just 25 seconds in a period number two, but when your team isn't scoring, you got to be able to manage the puck defensively.
Face off to the left of Calvin Pickard. Mercer wins the draw. Puck to the blue line. Shot by Meier, not much on it. Goes wide. Hischier in behind the net to the right. It goes to the top of the circle right wing. Timo Meier poked away from him. Goes down the ice. And Mangiapane after it in the Devils zone. Goes to the inboards with Pesce. In on the forecheck was McDavid. Put it through the slot. It goes to the right wing point. Bouchard, right wing corner to Connor McDavid. Lost it at the top of the circle, and Mercer can get it out through the middle of the ice on the right. Wanted to get it to Meier. Got knocked down. Comes back to Mercer. He gets checked on the play. McDavid into the Devils zone across the blue line. Down the right wing, McDavid off the end boards. It goes to the left. Bouchard's in from the point. And the puck gets to the left wing corner now in front of the net. Meyer will get it out. Long pass. He'll give it to Hischier. One-on-one with Emberson. Stops up. Drops the puck. Lost it. Comes back to him on the right wing just over the Meyer. And the puck jammed out of the zone by Bouchard. Hammered right back in. Bouchard deflects it. It comes back to him. Minute and a half gone here in the second. Pass in front of the net to Jack Hughes. Goes off of him and wide of the Edmonton goal. Hughes on the right in front of the net. Palat with a shot and a right pad save made by Pickard. Didn't get a ton on it. Henrique behind the Edmonton goal. Left wing to Savoy. To Frederick. Frederick off the left wing boards and into the Devils' end. He goes after it himself. Put it in behind the net. It's rimmed by Dillon. Up to Palat. We'll get it out. And the puck in the neutral zone. Penalty coming up to the Devils. When they touch it, they do. And the Edmonton Oilers 2 minutes and 6 seconds into the second. The game's still at 0, so they'll get their second power play.
Well, Roslovic was moving his feet and a reach infraction with the stick there. Fans didn't like that call. Bratt to the box. Edmonton's second power play. And I have a feeling we're going to see a makeup call in this game coming up. Because in the lexicon of sports jargon, that is known as a soft call.
Oiler Power Play. It's presented by ATCO Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com.
Leon is having a real tough problem when an offensive zone draws in the power play.
It's shot all the way down the ice. Out from behind the Edmonton net is Bouchard. Bumps it back to Draisaitl. Comes up the right wing. Into the Devils zone for Tomashik on the right wing to the blue line for Bouchard across the line. Nugent-Hopkins left wing to McDavid. McDavid to the point to Bouchard. Forced over to the right a little bit. Has it now on the right wing point.
Too passive.
On the left to McDavid. To Nugent-Hopkins. Wanted to go cross ice. He got blocked, but Nugent-Hopkins still has it left wing. Into the corner to McDavid in front of the net. Tomashik was tied up and the puck's cleared out.
I think Edmonton's got to be more assertive on the power play. Too deselective. You get that zone, put pucks to the net, attack the net. Especially in a game like this, because it looks like Allen's pretty locked in.
Tomashik on the right wing into the Devils zone to Draisaitl. Shovels it around on the left. Nugent-Hopkins up against the boards. To Tomashik, now left corner. McDavid out to Draisaitl. Great save made by Allen coming across. And the puck on the right wing point. Bouchard to the right wing corner for Leon Draisaitl. To the point for Evan Bouchard. Goes to the middle. To Draisaitl, right wing point. Right side to McDavid. He'll skate across the top. Across to Bouchard. He wanted the one-timer, but that one was in his skates a little bit. And Bouchard to the point for McDavid. Down the right wing for Draisaitl to Bouchard. A shot saved by Allen. The puck sent to the line, and it'll just get out.
Well, good setup in this power play. 2 real good looks for Edmonton.
Draisaitl into the Devils zone on the right. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Right wing corner, Nugent-Hopkins to the slot. Tomashik has to go to the right wing. Comes in front. Bouchard. Oh, and a save made by Allen. Just got a piece of it. Penalty is done. Bouchard, right point. Cross on the left wing to McDavid that goes off his stick. And Bratt up the right side will flip it in. And Pickard off the right wing glass. It comes out. Edmonton 0 for 2 on the power play. We're scoreless. We're here in the second. We're 4:25 into the period.
Tomashik's got to get off the ice. He's been out there too long.
It's inside the Oiler end, and Hamilton was in from the point, kept it in with his skate. Comes over to the left. Siegenthaler, left wing to the left wing point. Jack Hughes across to Hamilton, to Bratt, to Hamilton. Left side, Siegenthaler, a shot. That was tipped just wide of the net. Puck along the boards. Nurse got it in behind the goal, held off Cotter. Goes up the right wing, comes back to Nurse, though.
Bouchard's got to get off as well. They've been out there way too long.
Puck rimmed by Bouchard, doesn't get out. Cotter in behind the net. To the left side, to Jack Hughes, to the blue line. Siegenthaler, right wing to Hamilton. Hamilton to the right wing corner, out to the slot. Meyer has to go back to the right wing point with it. Towards the net, tipped on goal, kicked out by Pickard. The rebound just put wide. Pickard got it with the left pad and just kept it out. Nurse clears the zone, and it'll be icing against the Oilers.
I think Chris should look at taking a timeout here. I mean, he has Bouchard and Tomashik.
They've been out there for the whole power play and then some.
Another 35 seconds.
Face off to the right of Calvin Pickard. Just got enough of that to keep it out. 5 minutes and 32 seconds gone here in the second. This game's still at zeros.
Nurse trying to buy his team an extra couple seconds here.
Face off to the right of Pickard. Hischier against Tomashik. Puck to the blue line. Walking to the middle, and Nemitz couldn't get a shot through it. Goes in behind the net. To the left, it's Meyer. Skates all the way to the left wing. Lost an edge. Lost the puck. Savoy can get it out. Nemitz has to go after it. Frederick's going to get down there. Edmonton's making changes, the ones that they needed. And it goes in behind the Devils' goal into the skates of Frederick. Frederick and Nemitz. Puck squeezes over to the left wing. Hischier through the middle of the ice. Hit Luke Hughes in the back of the skate. He didn't know where it was. Roslovic now into the Devils zone. Left wing corner to Lazar. In behind the net. The wraparound. That goes off. His stick doesn't get to the net.
Not a narrator.
And the puck cleared out by Timo Meyer.
Pause.
Right wing to Mercer.
There's been some desperation today in Curtis Lazar's game.
Long pass, a partial breakaway. Henrique with a shot. Save made by Allen. And he holds on to it. Good chance there for Adam Henrique. We'll take a break. 6 minutes, 27 seconds gone in the second. And the Oilers and Devils are at zeros. From the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer here at the Prudential Center in New Jersey this afternoon. Oilers and Devils at zeros. 6:27 gone in the second period. The broadcast brought to you by Ford, official partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Ready, set, forward. Face off in the Devils zone to the right of Jake Allen before the break. Makes a save off of Adam Henrique on a partial break, and the puck flipped up and out by Dougie Hamilton. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl through the neutral zone. Cross-ice pass. It went just off of Grzyk. And it's inside the Edmonton blue line. Bouchard on the right wing for Draisaitl. And into Devils territory. Up against the boards with Siegenthaler. The puck in their skates. Jammed into the right wing corner. Hamilton takes a hit from Kapanen. Grzyk on the right. Gave it to Connor Brown. He'll clear it out. Bouchard to Kapanen. Over to the left for Draisaitl. Comes into the Devils zone. It rims on the right wing for Podkolzin. Go to the right wing corner to Draisaitl. Gets broken up. Grzyk comes out with it for the Devils. Maybe a 3-on-2 to Brown. In over the line. Left side to Hischier towards Brown. And that's off the pad of Calvin Pickard. And the puck along the left wing boards inside the Edmonton zone. Brown had to just go off his stick before he could get it to Hischier. It's top of the circle, and Draisaitl can clear it out.
Waters got away at the hook there.
Kulak on the right, off of Draisaitl and in. 7:45 gone here in the second, still at zeros. Oilers taking on Devils.
Got Brett Kulak. I was close.
Mercer skipped the puck into the right wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Kulak around the boards to Nugent Hopkins. Get it up in the air and out. Glove down by Pesce. Through the middle, gave the puck to Jack Hughes. He'll come in, shoots and scores. Jack Hughes found room through the middle and puts the Devils up by a score 1-0 here in the second period.
Well, they got 2 number 1 overall picks, too, and that's just a great play by a real good player. I mean, something out of nothing. Oilers turn the puck over in the neutral ice area. They get a quick one-touch, and Hughes can skate, and he hopped inside of 3 players and beat Calvin Pickard. Give him credit. It's a nice play.
Second of the year for Hughes.
And right now, those are the sort of sequences that aren't going Edmonton's way, 5v5, where their top-end guys aren't being able to finish those off.
1-0. New Jersey, 8:07, time of the goal. Icing by Edmonton. Hughes with some speed through the middle of the ice. And he's got points in 3 straight.
And he was angled off on the play. Pickard will tell you, I think you got to give Hughes credit for a great shot. Pickard will tell you he's probably going to find a way to come out with a save there. But I don't think there's a lot of players that can make that play, Cam. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, that's high-skilled play. As Savoy clears it, Bratt at his own blue line. Over to Dillon. Brendan Dillon for Nemitz. Off the right wing boards and in. Nurse went to clear it. Bratt kept it in. Bratt goes in behind the Edmonton goal. Up the left wing to the point. Off of Savoy. Stays in. Now broken up by Roslovic. He'll get it out. Right wing to Savoy. Comes into Devils territory on that right side. It down low to Frederick. It's in behind the net. Frederick to the blue line to Stetcher. A shot and a pad save made by Allen. Nugent Hopkins on the left wing to Roslovic. Roslovic up to the point for Nurse. Left wing corner off of McDavid's stick.
That's a play. You got to be able to knock the puck down there if you're Connor.
Bratt on the right side is able to clear it out. 1-0 Devils lead. 10:40 to go here in the second period. Jack Hughes around the boards in his own end. Nugent Hopkins gets it in behind the net. Finds McDavid to the right side. Bouchard, a shot and hits a stick, goes wide. Nugent Hopkins recovers in the left corner. Comes up the left side, top of the circle. Gives it to Matthias Ekholm. Snaps it around in behind the net. Went off the stick of Mangiapane. Nemitz on the right wing, out to center ice now to Hischier, trying to split the D, but that's peeled off his stick, and Bouchard on the right wing to McDavid. Now to Ekholm, to the net, and a great save made by Allen, and he will cover it up with 10:04 to go in the second. Devils up 1-0 on the Oilers. Matthias Ekholm with the chance as he joined the rush.
Yeah, real good activation there from Matthias. Nugent Hopkins with David out on the ice, and Connor freed one up, and the Oilers got a great chance for an odd man break. And Ekholm made the right play. Put it on the net.
Yep.
Allen's had a good game.
Sharp. Very sharp.
He's locked in this game.
Face off to the right of Jake Allen.
Signed that unique 5-year, $1.8 million AAV contract. You know he's not going to finish that.
Shot from the right side goes wide after it glances off a Devil player, but good insurance, especially with the injury to Jacob Markstrom right now. The puck along
who is a UFA at the end of this year. And where do you get goalies?
Back to the point. Emberson to Kulak, shot it wide, rimmed by Hamilton. Emberson from the right point into the skates of Hamilton. It goes to the right wing point. Tomashik will keep it in for Edmonton. Left wing for Lazar as he goes in behind the Devils goal. Right side to Adam Henrique. To the blue line. Emberson will shoot it. And that pinballs never gets to the net. Right wing corner. Sent back to Emberson. His shot. And that glances just wide. Trying to wrap around. But Henrique couldn't find the goal. Puck to the right wing point. Emberson. Right wing for Tomashik. Now in front of the net looking for Emberson was Henrique. And it's broken up and lifted out. And they'll say glove pass. 8:57 here to go in the second period. 1-0 Devils lead on the goal by Jack Hughes. We'll take a break from the Prudential Center in New Jersey. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Here at the Prudential Center, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. Oilers down 1-0 to the Devils. 8:57 to go in the second period. Jack Hughes, the goal scorer for New Jersey.
Shoot the puck. The Oilers have had a couple chances off of rushes. There was one late in the first where Nurse on a 3-on-2 got it right in the mid-slot and decides to pass off. Just let her rip.
A shot in by Nurse, goes into the Devils zone. Draisaitl centering pass.
And have your stick on the ice when you get it. You're out with Leon.
Off the stick of Pesce, and now the puck brought in. Nurse goes behind the Edmonton net, rims on the left. Podkolzin's got nowhere to go with it. Pesce breaks it up in front to Glass. The shot saved by Pickard, and it knocked his mask off. So we get the whistle and a rising shot from Cody Glass in the slot.
Well, there again, there's a team willing to shoot right away and not make an extra pass. And I think there needs, I get it. It's not the same intensity as what you went through in the playoffs last year. I mean, you're down a couple players, but everybody's down a couple players.
Exactly.
You can't pass the puck into the damn net.
Face-off will be in the Oilers zone as Calvin Pickard gets the mask back on.
In New Jersey, every chance they've had, they've put to the net. And the Oilers, they're not happy unless they make one extra pass. And Edmonton's out shooting them 14-9, but they've had a lot more of the puck.
Draisaitl against Glass in the face-off circle.
Oh, Leon's
do it again.
Leon's not going to be happy here. And it really started probably in March of last year. He dropped from 56 to 54% in the circle. He has to be set first as the player on the road, as you know.
Yep.
And he won that one.
Puck goes to the left wing. Griciuk from the angle, the shot, and that one hit Pickard up high, and the puck to the right side. Griciuk to the blue line. Now to Pesce. Tried a shot. It does not get through the traffic. Along the left wing boards, Podkolzin through the middle to Kapanen. Now to Stetcher. Off the glass and in. Pesce back forward. Kapanen right on him. They go into the right wing corner of the Devils zone. Luke Hughes. He got it free to the line. Just out. Griciuk dumps it to the right wing corner in the Edmonton end. Glass up against the boards. Stetcher up the right wing to Nurse. He'll bring it out to Draisaitl. In over the line. Right wing to Kapanen. Towards the net. A shot. Stick save made by Allen. The puck in the right wing corner. Kapanen around the boards on the left to Trent Frederick. Frederick to the right wing point for Bouchard. He'll wait to Frederick. Up across the blue line to Bouchard on the left wing, waiting, side of the net, jammed on goal, save made by Allen. Off
Shoot it.
Savoy, puck on the left wing. Puck back to the lower by Roslovic, shot from the left point, that hit the pad of Allen. Left wing corner, Roslovic to the point, it gets through the skates of Ekholm and it comes out. 7:09 and the puck gets given away. Here's Hischier, shot, great save made by Pickard. Oh, what a chance for Hischier. Long pass to Roslovic into the Devil zone. He's forced out of it. And we'll loop back to his own blue line. 1-0 Devils, under 7 to go in the second. Roslovic on the right wing. Off the boards it in. Nemitz, bumped by Savoy, rims it, Nurse keeps it in. Off the stick of Matt Savoy, puck through the middle of the ice. Nemitz on the left to Palat. Just dumps the puck to the end boards. Kulak on the boards. Palat will come free to Savoy. Middle of the ice. Roslovic to the Devils line. That's it. He'll go off for a change. Siegenthaler in his own end for Dillon. Right wing to Bratt. Now to Jack Hughes. To the Oilers' own right corner behind the net in front. Oh, and a save by Pickard, and he covers it up. Great stop by Calvin Pickard. Is Andre Palat with the opportunity right in that slot area. Good stop by Pickard.
Well, Pickard's had a couple great stops here since they scored the 1-0 goal to take the lead. The Oilers a little bit too stationary for me. Got to improve the work rate a little bit and simplify.
Face off to the left of Pickard with 6:08 to go in the second. 1-0 Devils lead. Jack Hughes the goal scorer here this afternoon. Henrique out of the face-off circle. It'll be David Tomashik. He'll take the draw against Luke Glendening.
Glendening's a very good face-off man in his career. He's only at 50% this year, but 56 all time.
To the top of the circle, Hughes to Siegenthaler. Tried to get it to Bratt. That's broken up. Lazar will get it out. Siegenthaler for Palat into the Edmonton zone. On the right wing for Luke Hughes. Out to Palat. He's tied up. Doesn't get a shot. Goes to the blue line where Siegenthaler will keep it in. Right wing corner. Jack Hughes to the blue line to Hamilton. Into the high slot. Bratt with the puck. Left wing to Siegenthaler. We're into the left wing corner. He got hit on the play by Lazar. Curtis Lazar scoops the puck on the back end for Adam Henrique. Off the boards and out.
Not a lot of speed in this line up front.
Siegenthaler to Hamilton into the Oiler end. Left wing to Hughes. Jack Hughes, left wing corner. Give it to Cotter. He'll go in behind the Edmonton goal. Tomashik right on him. They get it up against the boards. As Kulak's trying to work it free. To the skates of Cotter. Now on the right wing. Hallinan back to the blue line. Pesce left side for Luke Hughes. Hughes makes a move, gets across the line. He's going to go through the middle. He'll go to the net. A shot! Save made by Pickard. Rebound in the slot. Nugent Hopkins can get it up in the air and out. Luke Hughes in on the left wing. Whips a pass to the middle. Glove save made by Pickard as Hallinan with the chance about the top of the circles right in the middle. We'll take a break. 1-0 Devils lead the Oilers. 4:37 to go here in the second period. From the Prudential Center in New Jersey, it is For Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Cybersecurity is not just IT, it's a
recording.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer. We're here in the
50
Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. 1-0 Devils lead. 4:37 to go here in the second period. Face off the Edmonton zone to the left of Calvin Pickard.
Oilers have to, at worst case scenario, only be down by one after two here. As New Jersey's taken it to Edmonton with the exception of one Ekholm chance in the last 5 minutes of this game after Jack Hughes busted in and beat three players and rifled one past Calvin Pickard. Pickard's made a couple pretty nice saves.
Ekholm on the right wing to Mangiapane at the Edmonton blue line. To Bouchard. Bouchard in his own zone, left wing to Nugent Hopkins. That's center ice. Off the, it hit that corner glass at the Edmonton bench, so we get the whistle. Oil Kings playing in Prince Albert tonight. They're in Saskatoon tomorrow. They're back at home Tuesday. That's October 21st. They host Spokane, 7 o'clock at Rogers Place.
There is three players in the Western League. Braden Coots just being returned to Seattle. Kindle is the Pittsburgh pick with Calgary. And Lakovic.
Or Lakovic,
yes.
With Moose Jaw, right?
Washington first rounder. One of those three would look really good in Edmonton. Just upgrade a little bit. They're down. They don't have Gavin Hodden at their center here for a few weeks.
Brought in by McDavid, right side. Nugent Hopkins is passed to the point, broken up. Meyer got it out to Hischier, down the left side to the net. The shot and the save by Pickard. He got knocked down. Hischier went into the net hard, ran right into Pickard. Penalty coming up to the Oilers. The net got knocked off in behind Calvin Pickard. He got knocked into the net. But Edmonton's about to be shorthanded.
Well, Tommy McPhee is the old coach of the New Jersey Devils, and he once famously said, there's two places you don't want to do a back pass, at home and on the road. And that time, that back pass got picked off and led to a transition, and they're still looking at Pickard. It's not a penalty shot.
No.
Edmonton 14, minor penalty holding.
Yeah.
But I just...
So power play opportunity for the Devils. 0 for 1 with a man advantage in this game. The penalty kill is brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
It's a huge kill here for the Oilers.
It is. Face off to the right of Calvin Pickard.
And their two number one pick, Hischier in 17 and Hughes in 19. Those guys have been driving the play for them 5v5.
All right, Lazar to take the draw against Hischier. Puck comes right in front of the net. Bratt with a backhand scores. It went right to Jesper Bratt. He goes backhand upstairs. It's 2-0 for the Devils. And that took 3 seconds into the power play for New Jersey to score.
Oh, he's an Oiler killer, Jesper Bratt. He just kills Edmonton. First time I really noticed him was when we were over in Sweden in a 5-2 victory for the Devils at the start of the 18-19 season. And Lazar did not get a tie-up off the draw. They got puck possession, 2 D-zone draws in the PK for Curtis Lazar.
And Bratt gets his 3rd of the season. And he's got points in all 5 games the Devils have played so far this year. And on the left point, Siegenthaler, a shot towards it, and save made by Pickard on a redirection. And the opportunity for Griciak. And on the right wing, puck comes out to center ice. Kapanen on the left, just off a Draisaitl. It was dumped in, comes in up the right side, out of the zone, and Brown will drop it. Right wing, the shot by Glass goes wide and comes out. Oilers down 2-0 here in the second. 3:15 to go in the period. Stetcher through the middle of the ice to Podkolzin, now to Draisaitl. Trying to get a return pass to Podkolzin. It's broken up. Jack Hughes down the right side. A shot off the arm of Pickard as Hughes looking for his 2nd of the afternoon. Kapanen will direct it into the Devils' end.
Oilers got to get moving their feet here. Jersey's elevated their level of play, and it hasn't been close.
Hughes to Nemitz, left wing corner of the Edmonton end. Give it to Palat, the left wing corner. Hughes or Nemitz. And Palat on the right to the right wing point. Dillon kept it in, gloved down by Frederick, who'll go all the way across. Finds Roslovic now on the left wing to Savoy. He'll skate towards the net. A backhand off the outside of the goal. Frederick on the left wing side to the blue line to Bouchard. Back to Trent Frederick. Will skate towards the net. A shot. Pad save made by Allen. Puck behind the net. Frederick to the right wing point to Bouchard. Return pass to Frederick does not connect. Cleared out by Palat. 2-0 Devils here in the second period. 2 minutes remaining. Roslovic through the neutral zone. Into the Devils' end down the right wing. A wrist shot. Net sails wide. Nugent Hopkins on the left wing. To the right for McDavid. Across the top of the circle to Nugent Hopkins. Scores! Ryan Nugent Hopkins off the left wing. High to the glove side on Allen. And the Oilers cut the Devil lead to 2-1.
Well, Roslovic's going to pick up his first point as an Edmonton Oiler on the zone entry that whipped in wide of the net. They're able to wrap the puck around back behind the goal. McDavid picked it up and Nugent Hopkins started in. Great pass by Connor McDavid. And it's a 2-1 game.
Nugent Hopkins with his 3rd of the year. He had one on Thursday against the Islanders. And at 18:16 of this second period, the Oilers get on the board. Cut the Devil lead in half. On the left wing at center ice, Nurse will shoot it into the Devil zone. McDavid to the point for Kulak. A shot saved by Allen. The rebound squeeze is loose. And Rossler make that Mangiapane left wing back to the point. Nurse with his shot. Doesn't get through. There was traffic. McDavid takes it in behind the Devil's net. Oilers with some momentum on the right wing.
That's a hook that didn't call.
McDavid to the blue line to Kulak. Now on the right, Mangiapane for McDavid. He's in behind the net to the left wing, to the blue line. Nurse to the middle. A shot tipped on goal by Nugent Hopkins. A save by Allen. He covers it with 1:05 to go in the second. 2-1 Devils lead.
Some swings in this game, Cam.
No kidding.
Time 0 hours 58 minutes clock.
Devils had all the momentum there for a while. The Oilers have battled back here. Face off to the right of Allen. Kapanen played it behind the net. Allen helps it around. We're to the last minute of this second period. 2-1 Devils lead. Puck floated out Ekholm just inside the Edmonton blue line. Up the left wing to Kapanen, off his stick and in. Podkolzin trying to get to it. Getting held up a bit there by Cody Glass. Griciuk will skate away for the Devils. Chris crosses on the right to Brown. Now to Griciuk, left wing corner, and he'll get it into the slot. Glass was tied up by Kapanen. Puck on the right wing point. Hamilton with a shot. That's blocked by Bouchard. 25 seconds to go here in the second. 2-1 Devils lead. Ekholm and Brown both went to the ice. Bouchard with the pass on the left to Kapanen, across to Podkolzin. Now to Draisaitl on the left for Ekholm. He'll shoot it in on net. Glove down by Allen. Dillon takes it in behind his net, and he'll just let the time come off the clock here in the second period. And the Oilers with momentum late in the second. They were down 2-0 at one point. They get a goal by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and then pressure late in the second period. Bob, that has to be a good sign for the Edmonton Oilers.
Well, the difference in the game right now is they're 1 for 2 on the power play. Right? I mean, that's... The Oilers had chances, especially in their second power play of the game. I'd say that some big saves by Calvin Pickard in that second period as well. I think that New Jersey had the better scoring opportunities, but the Oilers have remained in it after New Jersey took it to them a bit.
Well, that's where we sit. We are through 40 minutes here at the Prudential Center in New Jersey. 2-1, Devils lead. Jack Hughes and Jesper Bratt scoring for the Devils. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with the goal for Edmonton. Brendan Escott, Rob Brown, they're standing by, and they're going to have the second intermission for you. 2-1 Devils lead the Prudential Center in New Jersey. 2-1 Devils lead the Oilers. We're set for the third period of play, and that Oilers Kids with Cancer 50-50 presented by Rogers. It's back with life-changing jackpots. Today's Oilers 50-50. That total jackpot, $291,000 and climbing. The October bonus jackpot at $379,000. And our next lucky winner could be you. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/50-50. We dropped the puck. We're underway here in the third. It's a shot into the Oilers' own rims on the right. Ekholm leads the Oilers with 4 shots on goal so far in this game. Rimmed it wouldn't get out. Hamilton will keep it in. Puck comes in front of the net. A chance for Heischer, hopped over his stick, and he never got a shot away. Through the middle, McDavid in over the Devil line to Nugent-Hopkins to McDavid. Turns to the left side to the blue line. Now to Bouchard. A shot, and that goes off the shoulder of Jake Allen. And the puck on the right point. Bouchard over to Ekholm, left wing off the skate of McDavid to the slot, and Meyer will bring it out to center ice for the Devils and dump it in. Ekholm to the right wing. Myers going to chop that into the right corner. A rolling, bouncing puck. McDavid to Bouchard. Left side. Ekholm on the left wing to Podkolzin. Cross to Bouchard. Long pass to Kapanen into the Devils' end. Stops on the left wing. And in behind the net. Breaking it up was Luke Hughes. Won't get it out. Nurse will keep it in behind the goal to Podkolzin. He'll come over to the right wing. Now to Draisaitl. Up to the top of the circle. Draisaitl to Nurse. To the right wing, a backhand. And that is gloved by Allen. He'll hold on. Minute 21 gone here in the third. 2-1 Devils lead.
Well, the Oilers with a couple opportunities here, and maybe a fortuitous break in front of their own zone. But you would have liked to have made a little bit more out of the offensive flurry that they have. And we've not done this tonight. We'd be remiss without mentioning the passing of our colleague John Sexsmith, who worked in the Edmonton market for the last 40 years. Used to work on the NHL feeds for Molestar in the mid-1980s. Worked several Stanley Cup Finals. Was at K97 and Global for over 28 years. Condolences to his wife Joanne and his son Joel, who played last night for the Alberta Golden Bears. John fought cancer for the last 13 years.
Top of the circle inside the Edmonton end. Podkolzin will get it out. Right wing to Draisaitl. Comes into the Devils zone. Behind the net. He'll center it. Podkolzin side of the goal. Just missed Kapanen. Griciuk will clear it. It'll go into the Oiler end. Will not be hard enough for icing. Nurse on the end boards being pressured by Connor Brown. Brown to Luke Hughes in front of the net, put wide. What a chance there for Palat.
What a play by Connor Brown.
Great work on the forecheck by the former Oiler. Podkolzin, bump it back to Nurse through the middle. Karkalov down. Cleared out by Podkolzin. 2-1 Devils lead.
I think Edmonton's got to get Podkolzin's minutes up.
The neutral zone. Bratt has to loop back to his own line. Gets away from Savoy. Over the center ice line. Dumps it in. Pickard rimming it. Puck to the left wing. Frederick. Behind the net to Kulak. 2:45 gone here in the third. 2-1. Devils lead. It's steered down the ice. It'll be icing against Edmonton.
You've signed Podkolzin to a 3-year extension. Not quite sure why he was good enough to kill penalties last year, and you didn't have him in the penalty killing rotation this year. And I know the PK wasn't great last year, but to me, it was more about the save percentage than anything else. And right now, the goalies, it's got to be stated, are the least of Edmonton's concerns through the first 5 games of the year.
Both played well.
They got to score more.
Hamilton shot from the point. That's redirected just wide of the Edmonton net.
We got to quit losing draws, and it's cost them a goal here in the PK.
Bounces up to the blue line where Cotter kept it in. Cotter off the left wing to the middle of the ice, and Savoy got it out. Siegenthaler to Hamilton. He'll drill it into Edmonton territory. Off the left wing. Hallinan couldn't get it to the goal. Cotter's up against the boards. Puck came loose. Glendening ties up with Kulak. Puck free to Roslovic through the middle for Savoy off the left wing boards and just inside Devils territory. Hamilton to Bratt. On the right, Palat to the Edmonton zone to Jack Hughes on the right wing to the middle, and Hamilton couldn't get his stick on it. Tomashik, right wing to Stetcher. Now to center ice. Ekholm comes into the Devils zone and knocked off his stick. Goes to the left wing. Lazar along the left wing boards. And there with Brendan Dillon. Puck goes to the middle of the ice. Bratt, left wing for Palat. Palat at center ice will softly dump it in. Just over 4 minutes gone here in the third. 2-1. Oilers are trailing the New Jersey Devils. Bouchard, side his own line, across to Ekholm. Matthias Ekholm will hammer it in off the corner boards. It'll go to the right wing corner. McDavid in there with Hischier. They got it in their skates. Came loose. Mercer to the middle of the ice. Missed Pesci with it. The puck just rolls out over the line. Nugent Hopkins for Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. He's the goal scorer for the Oilers this afternoon. Over the center ice line, he'll flip it in, go after it in the left corner. And spin around Hamilton. Puck near the top of the circle. Hischier will get it out to Mercer on the backhand. Plays the puck in. Meyer to the right wing corner behind the net. Runs into Kulak. Meyer taken to the boards. Loose puck to Hischier to the blue line. Siegenthaler on the left wing point. His shot goes off of Kulak. He'll go in behind the net trying to get away from Connor Brown. Brown right on him. Over to Nurse. Nurse in the left wing corner. Lost an edge, but did get the puck across to Kulak. Otherwise, Brown would have stole it. Kapanen will get it out. On the left wing to Nurse. He'll shoot it in. Siegenthaler pokes it across to Hamilton in his own end. He won't get it out. Podkolzin on the right side to Kapanen and could get it past Podkolzin.
Shoot the puck. You got to shoot it from there. Quick turnover like that.
It's in behind the Oiler net as Bouchard will step out through the middle of the ice. Bouchard to Draisaitl, goes off the stick and now cleared out. And the puck in the neutral zone. Jack Hughes will dump it in. Pickard will stop it. Set it to Bouchard. Out to Kapanen. Hit him in the leg. Now on the left wing to Draisaitl. Comes into the Devils zone. Top of the circle. Got checked on the play. And it's Jack Hughes the other way through the middle. Into the Oiler end. Goes over to the right wing. To the point. Kept in by Pesci to Hughes. Cross ice, gets it all the way over to the left wing. Hallinan up against the left wing boards. Up to the line, cleared out. Cotter will shoot it back in. Pickard sets it behind the net for Ekholm. 6:40 gone here in the third. 2-1 Devils lead. Ekholm on the right wing for Savoy. Into the Devils zone. Dumps the puck in behind the net. It'll go to Frederick out in front of the net. Savoy couldn't get a shot. Puck goes to Emerson. He'll let it go. Save made by Allen. He'll hold on. No rebound to be had as everybody goes to the front of the net. We'll take a break. 6 minutes and 54 seconds gone here in the third. 2-1 Devils lead the Oilers from the Prudential Center in New Jersey. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Believing in yourself takes confidence. At Portage College, 93% of grads say their education gave them the skills and knowledge they needed for their careers. That's the kind of confidence that leads to great results. Learn more at portagecollege.ca.
Can an energy provider make you feel carefree? We think so, because who doesn't like to be surrounded by good energy? Great rates always. Gimmicks never. Perks that reward your loyalty and energy experts who know what's what. Carefree just feels good. Encore by EMCOR, your carefree electricity and natural gas provider.
Customers are free to purchase natural gas or electricity services from a retailer of their choice. For a list of retailers, visit ucahelps.alberta.ca or call 310-4822 toll-free.
Experience the exciting casino action at 3 Century Casino locations. Edmonton, St. Albert, and Century Mile. Dine at one of their amazing restaurants featuring daily specials. Take in the ultimate game day experience at Selly Sports Bar and Lounge. Check out the best in live entertainment at any amazing location. Plus, enjoy a great selection of casino.
Prudential Center in New Jersey. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. 2-1 Devils lead. 6:54 gone here in the third period. Jack Hughes and Jesper Bratt scoring for New Jersey. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins has the goal for Edmonton. McDavid with an assist, and he's got points in all 5 games the Oilers have played.
Difference in the game right now is a face-off loss in the D zone on the PK, and they put it in the net. And a guy in Jesper Bratt, who seemingly always scores against Edmonton, or does something against the Oilers.
It's in behind the Devil goal. Dillon, the left wing to Cotter. Flip it out. Turning it up was Kulak. Took a hard hit. Hallinan was the one providing that hit. Cotter goes in behind the Edmonton goal with it. Left wing corner now. Cotter up against the boards. Lost the puck to Henrique. He'll lift it up and out. And it'll go to Roslovic. He's going to try and drive or make that Lazar drive to the net and never got a shot. The puck comes to the neutral zone.
Connor and Leon out there together.
Inside his own blue line, Kulak.
Got to get it up the ice.
On the right to Ekholm, to Mangiapane, directs it in. Hamilton around the boards, just past Draisaitl and out. Ekholm has to chase after it with Mercer on him. To Bouchard, right corner, on the right wing. Through the middle, Mangiapane. Out to the Devil end on the left wing, stops at the hash marks. To the blue line for Ekholm, a shot towards the net, off a stick, goes in behind the goal. On the end boards is Dougie Hamilton. Up the right wing to Mercer, directed it out. That finds Timo Meier. He'll come into the Oiler end. It's pushed off of it. Bouchard has to stay with it, though, with Meier on him. And Bouchard got it out to center ice. Glass to Meier. Meier forced to the left wing. Ekholm is able to clear it, and it just gets out in the pocket center. Meier all the way over to Glass on the right, into the Oilers zone. He'll drop it. Luke Hughes will come in and shoot it, and that one blocked by Matthias Ekholm. Kapanen to Nugent-Hopkins. Into the Devil's end. Dumped the puck to the right corner. Got to it himself. Chops it over to the left side. Kapanen to the blue line to Nurse to Kapanen. Let it go by. Podkolzin comes in behind the net. Podkolzin up the right wing. Top of the circle. Pass through the middle. He wanted to get it to Stetcher, and just glancing off the stick of Connor Brown, it comes out.
He's got to put it to the net there.
Nugent-Hopkins, left wing to Kapanen, into the Devil's end. In behind the net to Podkolzin. Now to Nugent-Hopkins, into the slot. Kapanen, a backhand. That one blocked in front of the goal. Jack Hughes will spin out and now come up through center ice. into the Oiler end, across the slot, over to the left wing. Around the boards on the right to the blue line where Nemitz will keep it in. Left wing corner, Jack Hughes, top of the circle. He will lose it. Kapanen able to clear it. And it goes into the Edmonton bench as we played 9 minutes, 44 seconds of the third period. 2-1 Devils lead. Faceoff's going to stay in that Oilers zone. To the right, Calvin Pickard. All the scoring in this game in the second period. Roslovic wins the draw. The right wing, it goes to Savoy. He'll bring it in on the left wing. A shot! Pad save by Allen. Covered it up before Roslovic could get to the loose puck.
Don't mind that at all. Get it on the net. Allen did a good job. Didn't spill the rebound.
Savoy's got a quick shot.
Savoy, at some point, he's going to pop here. You would think. I mean, he's just too smart of a player not to. In the past, you're waiting for guys to pop, but if they can't process the game, it's tougher. Well, he can process the game. You just need something positive to happen here for him.
Dropped it once, I'll have to do it again. Oilers playing tomorrow afternoon in Detroit. Will end the trip Tuesday in Ottawa. Frederick to take this draw against Brown. And on the right wing, Savoy didn't get much on that pass. He was partially tied up. The puck does come out of the zone. Oh, a stick came up, and the Oilers are going on the power play as Cody Glass got the stick up as they were battling for the puck in front of the penalty box area, and he caught Frederick up high. And Edmonton's going on the power play here, down by 1 with 9:58 to go in the third period.
We'll see if this is 2 or 4. They're looking at Frederick right now. I thought he signaled 2.
Yeah.
There's a 12 minor penalty. I stick it.
All right, we'll take a break. Oilers with the man advantage when we come back. 9:58 to go in the third. 2-1 Devils lead the Oilers from the Prudential Center in New Jersey. It's Four Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here at the Prudential Center in New Jersey. 2-1 Devils lead the Edmonton Oilers. Cody Glass goes to the box for the high stick. Edmonton on the power play, presented by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Great opportunity for Edmonton. They're down 2-1 here in the third. Face off to the right of Jake Allen.
Need one here, Cam.
David wins the draw. Bouchard on the left to Nugent Hopkins into the corner. McDavid takes it around behind the net. Out to Bouchard off the outside of the post. The puck goes to McDavid on the right wing. Into the corner and Draisaitl to the point for Bouchard. He'll bring it to the middle of the ice. Right wing, top of the circle for Draisaitl. Into the corner, McDavid steps out to Draisaitl, to McDavid, to Draisaitl. Dylan trying to create some havoc. He does. It gets to the middle of the ice. Glendening will get it out. Now a breakaway. It's Brown, shorthanded, scores. Connor Brown, shorthanded breakaway, makes it 3-1 for the Devils.
Two games in a row, the Oilers give up a killer. And I mean a killer shorthanded.
Connor Brown's got his third of the year. .10:37 time of the goal. 3-1 Devils lead. At center ice, Draisaitl rips the puck in at rims on the left. Goes to the left wing point. Bouchard. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins into the corner to McDavid. Back to Nugent Hopkins. Picked off by Hamilton. He gets it down the ice. Bouchard out from behind the Edmonton net. 55 seconds to go in the Oiler power play. Bumps it back to McDavid. Comes into the Devil zone. Left wing Nugent Hopkins to the point for Bouchard. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Got checked on the play, and Mercer's going to come out. It's got Hischier with him. In over the line. Mercer, the pass. That got blocked by Bouchard. Mercer in front to Hischier. What a save by Pickard with a left pad. And Tomášek will get to center ice. Calvin Pickard with a huge stop on the right wing. Roslovic rips it on net, and the save by Allen. He holds on with 8:22 to go in the third, and the Devils up 3-1. The Oilers come back in this game. We can look to that save by Calvin Pickard.
That was unreal. But again, the quality of opportunity they're giving up while shorthanded right now.
Brown from Glendenning and Dillon. That is the
they won 3 puck battles in that goal.
Exactly. Face off to the left of Allen. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Puck goes into the corner. Pesce up against the boards for the Devils. It gets squeezes to the right point. Ekholm. And then that hit the corner glass as they were trying to get it low, so the faceoff will stay in the Devils' end.
Well, Connor Brown signing that 4-year deal here at $3 million after spending the last 2 years in Edmonton. Had just a very difficult first season coming off a torn ACL, but was pretty good in the playoffs, and then basically gave the Oilers a break on the contract the next year. Signed 1 year at $1 million. He could have got more than that in free agency, and he had a good year. He had 13 goals and 30 points in the regular season and was an effective third-line player for them.
He's got 3 already now.
I know.
Face off to the left of Allen. The puck gets to the middle. Left side. Frederick to the blue line to Roslovic. Roslovic over to Frederick. A shot. That's off his stick. It goes wide. Penalty is over. To the point. Frederick will keep that in. Edmonton 0 for 3 on the power play and has given up a shorthanded goal for the second time in as many games. And the puck inside the Edmonton blue line. Nurse to the right corner. Now in front of the net. It's forced back by Jack Hughes. Hughes still on Nurse. Up the right wing and won't get out. It's Hughes. A chance to the net. Scores! Jack Hughes gets his second of the game. Makes it 4-1 for the Devils.
Well, their best players have outplayed Edmonton's best players tonight. That's a dead giveaway that ends up in the net. It's a great goal from Jack Hughes.
Second of the game, third of the year for Hughes. Oilers down 4-1. 12:33 time of that goal. Nurse rims it in his own zone. Goes into the corner. Stature around the right side to Kapanen. To Lazar, can't get it out. Right wing corner. Stature up to the line. Siegenthaler had kept it in. Now to Cotter. Left wing corner. Cotter to the end boards with Stature on him. Penalty coming up to the Oilers. When they touch it, they do.
Mark.
Maybe a roughing call against Troy Stetcher. 6:54 to go. Or high stick. 4-1. Devils lead.
Minor penalty. High stick.
High stick. Okay. Third power play of the game for the Devils. They're 1 for 2 with a man advantage. Face-off will be to the right of Calvin Pickard. Henrique in the face-off circle with Hischier. Henrique wins it, and it's swept down the ice by Bouchard. Hamilton will go in behind his net. Over to the right wing. Through the middle to Bratt. Flip it to the right corner. Hits the end glass. Ekholm drills it to the blue line where Hamilton will keep it in. It's into the skates of Henrique. Went back to Ekholm. He'll get it down the ice.
Oilers had their chances when this game was in the balance. Didn't finish. And Allen's played well for them.
On the right wing, Bratt inside the Oilers zone. In behind the goal, it goes to the left now to Hamilton. Hamilton across on the right to Bratt. To the blue line, Jack Hughes will come down the right wing, go to the corner. He'll saucer it in front. Mercer can't get a shot. Now it rolls towards Pickard. He'll cover it up. 1:06 to go in the penalty to Stetcher. Oilers down 4-1 here in the third period. Hughes from Bratt on that last one. Race off to the left of Pickard. Puck to the blue line. Hamilton across. Jack Hughes wedged on the boards by Savoy, who steals it and goes in behind the Edmonton net. Off the left wing glass, out to center, was off of Henrique. And the puck flipped out. Ekholm will shoot it right back in. So Hamilton, his own blue line. Now to Hughes, Jack Hughes up into the Oilers zone for Hischier on the left wing. To the blue line to Hamilton. Left wing, Bratt to Hamilton. Right side, Hughes to Hamilton. A rising shot, and he ripped it off the glass. Penalty over in 22 seconds. It's in the middle of the ice. Savoy couldn't get it out, but going after it was Bouchard. It was poked away from him. Otherwise, he was off to the races. Bratt gets his stick lifted by Bouchard. To the right wing corner, and now out through the middle of the ice to Mangiapane. Comes into the Devils' end on the left wing. Mangiapane behind the net. His pass to the front, and that one broken up on the end boards. Penalty over to Stetcher. Devils 1 for 3 on the power play. Hughes high in the air and out. It's at the Edmonton blue line. 4:40 to go here in the third. 4-1 Devils lead. McDavid, his own blue line to Kulak to McDavid. Missed him with the pass. It'll be an icing call against the Oilers. Well, you're right, Bob. When it was 2-1, there were opportunities, and
you can't give up shorthanded goals.
And wow, those are killers.
Not when you're not scoring 5-on-5. Can't get outscored. Special teams. It's 2-0 for them on special teams in this game. They've been better than the Oilers. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
And for whatever reason, the last couple of years, 3 of the last 4 years, they got a good team.
They do.
One question about them, and the Oilers did not push them in any way physically. Are they tough enough?
McDavid at the Devil blue line. Spun around by Pesce. Loose puck goes to Mercer. He'll dump it in.
With Pesce and Siegenthaler, they got 2 great defensive defensemen.
To center, Podkolzin, right wing to Draisaitl, into the Devil zone, into the slot. McDavid to Nurse, a shot that was blocked as Pesce got in the way. Mercer into the corner, lost the puck to Draisaitl. Now to Nugent-Hopkins, goaltender on the bench for the extra attacker. Draisaitl on the end boards to the point for Nurse. His shot partially blocked. He gets it back. In front of the net, it comes across to Draisaitl on the right. Pass in front of the net, finds Ekholm. Right wing corner for Draisaitl. Oilers down 4-1 here in the third. Oiler net empty. Draisaitl on the right wing. To Nurse on the left. In front of the net. Scores! Ryan Nugent-Hopkins got the puck right in front of the goal. Slams it home. And the Oilers cut the Devil lead to 4-2.
Well, that's 4 for R&H.
His second of the game. There's still 3.5 to go. Calvin Pickard back into the Edmonton net. 4-2 Devils lead. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins at 16:30. Second of the game, fourth of the season. Nurse steps up to center ice. Just got it in over the line. Siegenthaler back out with it. Shot in by Roslovic. Glove down by Allen. Allen almost gave it away, but got it to Siegenthaler. Through the middle. Doesn't get it out. Roslovic. Dumped down.
That should have been a holding call.
Glass will bring it in to Brown on the left wing. He's in behind the Edmonton net. Brown to the right point for Hamilton. His shot goes wide. Siegenthaler on the left point will keep it in. 3 minutes to go here in the third. 4-2 Devils lead. Kulak, left wing, missed Frederick. Here's Hamilton, shot off the stick of Frederick. It's behind the Edmonton net. Brown to the left wing point to Siegenthaler. Across the line to Hamilton. Into the high slot. Jack Hughes, a shot blocked by Henrique. Frederick to the center ice line. And on the right wing to Roslovic. Now on the right side, McDavid down the right wing. His shot partially blocked. He'll get it back. Pickard's gone to the bench for the extra attacker. Puck cleared out. Nugent Hopkins in his own blue line to Bouchard for Ekholm. Left wing to McDavid. Down that left side to Nugent Hopkins. Looks in front. He couldn't get the handle to get the pass across to Podkolzin. It's behind the goal. And Jack Hughes will clear it out. 2:04 to go here in the third. 4-2 Devils lead. McDavid into the Devils zone. To the left wing. Poked off his stick by Hughes. Nugent Hopkins from McDavid and Nurse on that last one. Up the right wing is McDavid. Into the Devils' end, right side. Dumped. It goes to the line. Bouchard kept it in. Dillon will clear it. And it will not be hard enough for icing.
It's a veteran clear from Dillon.
Minute and a half to go in the third. Oilers down by 2. Center ice is Bouchard. Flipped it to the line. Pesce will get it out. Meyer hitting the neutral zone by Podkolzin. Mangiapane will get it in on the left wing. Cleared by Hischier.
That should be icing.
And it will be. With a minute 15 to go here in the third period. The Oilers might call timeout here. Arrest those guys. They've been out there for a while. And they do. With Calvin Pickard on the bench, get a goal by Ryan Nugent Hopkins to get them to within a couple, but now down to 1:15 to go in the third. The odds still long. Jack Hughes has scored twice for the Devils. Bratt, Connor Brown, the former Oiler, scored. Ryan Nugent Hopkins has both goals for Edmonton. Edmonton net stays empty, of course. Face-off will be to the right of Jake Allen. Draisaitl into the face-off circle with Nico Hischier. Puck gets to the middle of the ice. Meyer couldn't get it out, but now cleared by Hischier. Right side to Mercer. He scores just over center. Finds the empty net. Makes it 5-2 for the Devils.
Every loose puck battle, seemingly in the final 40 minutes of this game, has been won by New Jersey. That's part of the, they're just quicker and sharper than the Oilers. I mean, think of the power play. The Oilers are on the power play, and 3 guys from New Jersey win races to pucks. And that creates the breakaway for Connor Brown, who can fly, may I add. And that'll be it for Edmonton here tonight.
Mercer's third of the season, 18:53, time of the empty net goal. Luke Hughes up to Glenn Denning. We're into the last minute. He directs it into the Edmonton end.
I'd make a couple changes. We'll talk about that, but I think you got to change some personnel for the next game. There's some guys here that
they got tied up in the Oiler end. It's up against the boards. Tomashik is in there. Glenn Denning for New Jersey. 33 seconds left. It goes in behind the Edmonton goal. Along the left wing is Henrique trying to grind it free. Does. Up to Tomasik, got it out to Lazar. And the puck at center ice, Lazar into his own end for Emberson. 20 seconds left. Ty Emberson to Stetcher to Emberson. 10 seconds to go. Emberson up the right wing to Henrique. Comes into the Devils zone. Right wing corner. Out to the slot. Scores! Lazar in the slot. Got the pass from Henrique. Makes it a 5-3 game. Less than 2 seconds left. But Curtis Lazar, in his first game with the Edmonton Oilers, scores late.
Problem is you needed that from that line a little bit earlier on.
That'll be 1958, time of that goal. Lazar in his first game with the Oilers gets the goal with 2 seconds left. I'll make it 3 seconds left. Adjusted the time. That's just window dressing, though. It is over. 5-3, the final. Devils.
Pause. Pause.
Playback levels.
Over the Oilers. Devils have won 4 straight. They're now 4-1 on the year. Oilers have lost a couple in a row. They're now 2-2-1. Give the Devils credit. They won a lot of battles.